Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Before we get started with today's letter, let me give you a fulfillment update from a previous blog post. On October 7th, 2022, this is what the Lord said. The arches have fallen. Those that stood erect for centuries are now just a pile of rubble, as this structure that many took for granted would always be standing is lying in a heap on the ground. But is there any man-made structure that I cannot bring down? And I saw the Arc de Triomphe as a picture on a postcard. Well, in this instance, the meaning wasn't a literal picture of the ark falling, although at times the pictures can be literal. The Lord used it as symbolism to deliver his message. The arches he was referring to was the governmental support structure of France. Also, in the same word, I heard this. So then in some regions, a thick gray haze shall loom overhead, for the atmosphere shall grow dark and oppressive, making it appear as if the sun had been blotted out, for hope will be difficult to find. Now we're seeing the region of Canada and parts of America blanketed with a thick cloud of smoke. There was more revealed in that particular word, but for time's sake, I'm only going to share this bit. The word in its entirety is posted on my blog, mydailyletters.com. And now here's the current word I received.
It's time to impeach this man named Biden, for has not enough evidence been brought against him to justify this action being taken? Yet do those who have this authority possess the courage to actually follow through with this process? Or will those who bear this responsibility cave to political pressure instead of holding Biden accountable? So while it is clear that this man Biden has repeatedly misused his position of authority for personal benefit and the procurement of ill-gotten gain, yet does he still remain protected by the wicked cabal that is currently at work undermining this very nation. As such, a carefully constructed blockade has been erected around him in a defensive measure as a means to prevent the will of this people from actually being carried out. As a result, this man Biden still occupies the Oval Office. But things that are impossible for man, surely am I able to easily overcome. So then has the enemy raised his banner of victory prematurely. For the outcome of this current campaign underway over America has not yet been realized. As such, has he again inaccurately assessed the true lines of this battle, believing the dominion of this nation has fallen into his defiant hands. Once more has his arrogance clouded his judgment, for surely shall he feast upon the bitter morsels of defeat, as he has played right into my plan. Oh, when will this vile serpent realize he is no match for me? Then this latest challenge against my sovereignty shall be met with swift and decisive retribution, and so shall the house of Biden fall. For it is now that this man Biden shall be called to account for the wickedness he has sown. Therefore, do not be deceived by the smokescreen that was intentionally created to make it appear as if this man Biden will escape any punitive action for his crimes. As there is not a single human being alive, no matter their station in life, that can avoid the repercussions of my judgment once it has been rendered against them. Then, since it is true that I sit as supreme authority over heaven and earth, for my position is not predicated upon one's own personal beliefs regarding my existence, and because I am also all-knowing, then my summations concerning each person created are without error and above contestation. Thus say I, this man Biden is as wicked as they come. For not only has he directly partnered with evil of every kind, he has been complicit in the wickedness of others. And as such shall he know the due penalty for his immoral and unethical conduct. Hear me then, Biden, eternity is calling, and without repentance surely shall you face the horrors of outer darkness. that lightless void to which the unregenerate are forever banished. Yet have you made no attempt to correct your course, and as such shall the house of Biden be remembered in the annals of time with shame and dishonor. Oh, how great then, Biden, shall be your fall, as your iniquities even now lie plain before me. And so shall you suddenly be met with the full measure of my judgment against you.
Thanks again for joining me today.